Here's the long title of the song, which also happens to be the only lyric in the song. Okay?
I am opening up in sweet surrender to the beautiful love light of the one. I am opening up in sweet surrender to the beautiful love light of the one. I am opening. Part two. I am opening. I am opening. I am opening.
Okay, so you guys are going to be one, and we're going to be two when we switch, okay? So you guys are going to keep singing part one. We're going to sing part two.
All right, but let's go through the whole thing one more time.
Yeah, let's do it, yeah.
From the top. I am opening up in sweet surrender to the beautiful love light of the one. I am opening up in sweet surrender to the beautiful love light of part two. I am opening. Feels good to stretch too. I am opening. Come on. I am opening. I am opening. One more time, together from the top. I am opening up in sweet surrender to the luminous love light of the one. I am opening up in sweet surrender to the beautiful love light. Part two. I am opening. I am opening. I am opening. I am opening. Let's break apart to do a round. It's pretty cool.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you're with me. You guys are with me. Part one. And the rest of y'all are with Lesia doing the I am opening. You ready? 1, 2, 3. I am opening up in sweet surrender to the beautiful love light of the one. I am opening up in sweet surrender to the beautiful love light of switch. I am opening up in sweet surrender to I am opening. I am opening. I am everyone part one. I am opening up in sweet surrender to the luminous love light of the one. I am opening up in sweet surrender to the beautiful love light of the one. I am opening. I am opening. I am opening. I am opening.
Woo! Amy Steinberg. Amy Steinberg is in the house.
Woo-hoo!
And the VTC Community Choir, thank you very much. Welcome. Go ahead and sit down. Welcome, welcome to a super special Celebrate Sunday here at the Victoria Truth Center. May I ask, is there anyone here for the first time on a Sunday? Hands up. All right. Okay, not that many. So some of you have been here before. We have a lot of people in the house. So the people who are here for the first time, everybody else, can we please welcome them the way we like to welcome people here? We love you. We appreciate you. We're so glad you're here. Let's give them a hand. All right. And I think Amy forgot that she's here on a Sunday for the first time too, but that's okay. She got a lot of love yesterday. And you guys too. All right, Revs, Pam, and Gary. Okay, so welcome to Celebrate Sunday at the Victoria Truth Center. We come together at least once a week, if not more often, to pretty much do one thing and one thing only. And that is to remember that there is only one thing going on. This one thing goes by many different names. Some people call it spirit, some call it source, some call it the quantum field, some call it energy or creativity, and some call it God. We call it all of those things here at VTC, but what we really like to talk about and what we really like to call it is love. Love. In fact, our mission is live life lovingly. And that goes way, way back, decades back, to Emma Smiley, who was the longtime leader of this community for 43 years. So we like to talk about love because we like to remind ourselves that if love is the only thing that is happening, that it means that there's nothing that is not love. Everyone and everything is love. Shirley is love. Caitlin is love. Linda is love. Sheri with the pink hair there is love. Amy is a big ball of love. Our entire community is love unfolding. Every single thing there is, was, and ever will be is pure love expressing. And guess what? As love, as that pure, essential, unconditional love that is the very essence of everyone and everything, we get to decide from moment to moment to moment how much of that love that we truly are we want to express. It's all up to us. We get to do that. So how awesome is it that we're here today remembering that, celebrating the love that we truly are, which is actually on another slide. There we go. So that's what we come to do. So on this Celebrate Sunday here with our very special guest, Amy Steinberg and Rev's Ninnemans from Seattle, how does that sound to everyone today? Yes, okay. And so as we're celebrating the love that we truly are, let us also remember where we are celebrating. That we are on the unceded lands of the Lekwungen peoples, the Songhees and Esquimalt nations. And if we take a look at a quote that is on the Songhees website right now about strength, integrity, and vision, there is this amazing line in there that says, "We are the keepers of the spirit of our ancestors and of the generations to come." That's kind of new thought, right? Because it's saying that we are the ones who get to decide. We are the ones who are this incredible, amazing power, and we get to care. We get to nurture. We get to fulfill and allow that power to fulfill itself through us as much as we allow it. And so if we do it with strength, integrity, and vision, we are living more authentically, more as our true, amazing, powerful, essential selves. And the more we do that for ourselves, the more we do it for each other, which means the more we're doing it for our world. So we are so eternally grateful to be able to do so here now on these beautifully revered, stewarded lands, to live and breathe and work and play and co-create together. Haishka. All right, time for a little bit more music. And this is a new one to us too.
I invite you to take some centering breaths on your own time and just feel the presence of openness to all that she just said, the love that's in this room. This is an awesome chant written by a friend of mine, and you're going to love it. So I invite you, when you feel comfortable, to join me. It goes like this. Open wide my heart. Open wide my heart. Open wide my heart. Open wide
Let's all again take one deep breath in as we center once again into this moment, right here and right now, centering into this sacred space of the I am, that I am, of the allness, of the isness, that is the aliveness of who I am and who each and every person is here today, into the community that is the unity of oneness that moves in, as, and through me, that is the entangled, interconnected intertwinglement of life itself. And so today I am so very grateful to walk forward in this moment, knowing that the service unfolds perfectly, that Reverend Lesia's words fall exactly as they are meant to, that the heart is open and ready to receive as each of us gives of ourselves in every moment as we receive the beauty of this oneness. Grateful for Reverend Amy as she shares herself, her music, and her infinite mind and talent with each of us today. And so today I simply say thank you. I get out of the way and I allow this day to unfold perfectly, effortlessly, with ease and grace. And so I simply release my word now as law, knowing it is done and it is good. And so I ask you all to join me in saying,
and so it is. Yes.
That was a special moment to have another minister on this stage doing spiritual mind treatment. Thank you. Stay up here. And I'm going to invite another minister to come on up. So this is Reverend Pam, this is Reverend Gary. They are up from Seattle for this big Amy Steinberg weekend. These guys were in class together for second year of ministerial. We were together for my second year and Amy's first year. So this is like a little ministerial reunion here. So I am so grateful to you guys for coming up for this, and I know Amy is too. And I'm still, this is kind of surreal for me. Like, you guys are really here, and you're really here, and all these people are here.
Yeah, it's surreal for us too, because we watch you from Seattle online.
So because you guys are here, I wanted to bring you in, on all the festivities. And so today, this month, our theme is power. And did you see what I did with the meditation quote? It's our affirmation. So the affirmation for this month to go with our theme is, the point of power of my life is right here, right now. And so because you guys are high-vibing consciousness people, I would love to know, what is power meaning to you right now? What is that affirmation maybe stirring up in you?
I love the affirmation. I think it happened here too, but in the Seattle area, about 500,000 people, quote, lost their power on Tuesday. And it was just, it was weird to hear people say, yep, I lost my power. Yep, I don't have power. I don't know when I'm going to get it back. And we all know that that never happens, right? That never happens. And that's what this is there to remind us of. We always have that power. It's always right here. It is the very blessing of being born onto this planet. We are full of as much power as we choose to embody.
Come on.
All of it.
Hallelujah. Tell the truth.
Woo! Yes, absolutely.
Okay. So Ernest Holm tells us there's a power within us and we can use it. And there's also something that I thought about, which is the power from a power of authority, that I am the authority through the presence of spirit as my life. So I get to choose, I get to decide, I get to own, step in, and move into my power as I choose. And that's the power of belief, that's the power of what we do and how we do it.
Wow. You sure you don't want a pulpit ministry? Amazing. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you so much for your insights and your wisdom. There will be more of these guys later on. Go ahead and sit down. Thank you. All right.
She even used the word intertwinglement.
Come on.
That was
All
awesome.
right. So you know what it's time for?
That was awesome.
The main attraction. Reverend Amy Steinberg with her
Tell
talk.
it. Come on. Oh, yeah. Good morning. My name is Amy Steinberg, and I am so happy to be with you. I want to start by just saying thank you to Sheri and to Reverend Lesia and to Glenn and to everybody here who made this happen. I know there were people who created social media stuff and pushed and brought this to their centers, and we had an amazing time last night, didn't we? Did we have an amazing time? And yeah, the theme being power, I just thought that I would sing this song for you of mine called Power, and it's just so perfect for the theme. And you know, this song came early in my studies of the New Thought teachings because it is such a massive awakening to realize what these two just said, that there is a power that I can use in my life, that I can step into. So, and it is, as Reverend Lesia said, love. It's love. But before we get started, I need to do a very special check. I just need to see where your jazz hands are. We need to do a jazz hand check. Make sure your jazz hands are nice and firm. Spread the fingers apart. I gotta know. Also, I need to know, can you make a rainbow with your jazz hands? We'll be doing a little choreo during this song, so just be aware, okay? Excellent job, everyone. There's a power in a seed, reminding itself how to become a tree. There's a power in a cell, and it's capable of making a you or a me. There's a power in a word, vibrating at a frequency, and there's a power inside that power, inside that power. You guessed it, it's love, 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 love. That's your part. Love, 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 love. And the choreo is love, 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 love. Jazz hands make a rainbow. Hug yourself. Love, 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 love. And you can feel it revealed when an open, broken heart begins to be healed. It breaks like the sky when a long, dark night starts spinning on the wheel of the world. Watch it rise. Out of the ashes comes another day of bright light shining through your eyes. So much surprise every time we fall in love, 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 love. Oh, you take it once. Love, 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 love. And there's a force in the fist. But when unclenched, it ceases to exist. It shifts into light. So much freedom releases from the wrist of insist on bliss, 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 and love, 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 love. power in a cell, and it's capable of making a you or a me. There's a power in a word, love, vibrating at a frequency, and there's a power inside that power, and back of all that power. You know what it is, you know what it is, you know what it is, I know what it is, we know what it is, you know what it is. It's love. Oh, come on. Let there be light. That was crazy. That was unforgettable. And you know what? We couldn't have experienced it unless we were really present. Right? We were all so present to that moment. And this is why coming on Sundays is so magical and so powerful, because those moments, it's like the mandalas that they make, you know, the sand mandalas, and then they blow away. That moment shall never be again. And it is so magical, and it is still shining. The sun is still shining through the windows. So what a magical moment. I will never, ever forget that, you guys. That was crazy. I was singing the word light when the light, just in case you didn't see what happened. Let's just replay that. Wow, my goodness. So I have to share what came up in the meditation, since we're talking about that a little bit, about the present moment awareness. So my talk title for you today is Up, Up, Up. And as you love this person, this non-binary person floating up. I love them. Well, in the meditation, what came up for me was that I am here to power you up. I'm going to power you up by showing up. I got a nice new glow up. And I'm trying to grow up in these teachings. I wake up every day. I make up this shit on the spot. I take up space. I look up to the good. I keep up, I turn up, I clean up, I bring it up, I dream it up, I talk it up, I live it up, I love it up, I light it up. I think it up, I thought it up, I bring it up, I brought it up, I called it up, I build it up, I filled it up. That just came through in the meditation. How cool is that? Up, up, up. That's what we do as people. Is we are evolving upwards. That is what I believe this teaching is highlighting for us. And in Up, 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 what I'm doing here is I'm doing a little bit of the acronym thing, because I just love acronyms. Who here loves acronyms? They're very good teaching tools. And when you're working on like a ministry or something like that, they help me to, how do I want to say this? So the first up we'll be tackling is universal power, which is what I was just singing about, right? Which is this essence, this presence that is love. And it's universal, and it never runs out. Can you imagine if you were just like, I ran out of love today? It's like exactly what you said about power. My power is out. Like, it's never out. There is never a shortage of peace, of power, of presence, of love. And that is that universal power that we're talking about. Now, it individuates as you. It shows off as you. It shows up as you. It lights up as you. Isn't that wonderful? And the second thing we'll be talking about is understanding this power. And it's not easy to understand this power sometimes. Because, for instance, I just came from Asheville. I live in Asheville, North Carolina. There was a hurricane that blew through that literally reconfigured the land and took many lives, many homes, many jobs. How do we understand that power? How do we make sense of that power? I'll be talking about that a little bit. And then using the power. How do we use it? I want to use it. Use me, oh Lord. I want to be used, and I want to use it. But looking upwards, I came through some great quotes. One from Leonardo da Vinci. He says, "Once you've tasted the taste of the sky, you will forever look up, right? Once you know about these teachings, once you know that your consciousness creates your reality, it's difficult to unknow it. Once you know that I can look up, you make a decision to look up on the daily. Or, as Jimi Hendrix says, excuse me while I kiss the sky. Thank you. So this teaching, the universal power in this specific teaching of New Thought is best said in these two little quotes, which I thought it was interesting that Ernest Holmes and Esther Hicks are both EH. They're both like, eh. Ernest Holmes and Esther Hicks. Ernest, they're Canadian. Are they both Canadian? Hey, oh, there you go. I love that. Thank you. Thank you. There is a power for good. So the universal power is for good. That is the basis of this teaching, right? So this universal power is unfolding for the good, and everything is unfolding perfectly. These are two of the essence of the universal power. And in metaphysics, we think like, what is that? What is the good universal power that's coming through? It's kind of like I like to use metaphors, right? So you flip on a switch, right? And the electricity is like the power that's in you, and you flip the switch to make the electricity come through. But where is the electricity? It's like the electricity behind the electricity. It's the shine behind the sun. It's the energy behind the planets. It's the awareness of the awareness, right? It's that spiritual mind. And that's the first step in spiritual mind treatment, is to become aware of the awareness, to become aware of the universal power. They say, like, if you just do that, your life is going to start to click into place a little more. When you start to become aware, like, wow, I am a part of this universal power, this presence, this life, this light. It's the same essence that grows a baby. It's the same essence that cracks the seed open. It's the same essence that creates hurricanes, that shines this. It's life itself, and it's always saying yes to me. The universal power is always saying yes to me. And you can feel it in places like this, right? You can feel it, and if there is a word, you could call it God. It is sort of an abused word, but you can call it good. You can call it love, right? So instead of saying, what would Jesus do? I tend to say, what would love do? What would love think? What would love feel? What would love bring? How would love deal with this? And to understand this universal power, to try to understand how it's working, you can look into nature and you can see how the power is constantly shedding. It's constantly letting go. There's an ever letting go. Look at our lives end. We die. We shed this form. Everything, the sun doesn't hold on to the rays. The sun lets the rays go, right? And we can live in our power even more when we are living in the letting go, when we're allowing life to happen through our lives, yes? So it's this letting go and allowing spirit to come through us. And I am a Klingon, okay? I am clingy. I'm like Velcro, okay? I have such a hard time letting go. Does anybody else have a tough time letting go? Am I the only one? Oh my gosh. You're like, we're evolved here. We just let spirit flow through us. But I notice that my growth, right, is contingent upon how easy I let go. And it doesn't mean leaving the job. That's not what it is. It means leaving the upset about the job, right? It means leaving the grasping of the issue, whatever it is. It means relaxing and allowing life and letting go. Letting go is really, it's the paradox of power, right? I get more powerful the more I let go. That's intense, right? So the next song I want to sing to you is called Ready to Let Go. And the lyrics to this song are about the journey, the spiritual journey, okay? So it's to me much like a spiral mountain. And that we are, if you are in this teaching, if you have stumbled upon this center or stumbled upon these teachings, I'm so sorry because there's no going back, really. You can't unknow, right? You can't unknow, and you're going to evolve a little bit faster maybe than those around you because you're conscious of your consciousness. And not everybody is. A lot of people are walking around sort of sleepwalking. And you're awakened now, so you're going to see things from almost like a higher view. Not better, just a little bit clearer and higher. And you know what happens when you go up a mountain, right? Like, the breath kind of gets a little thinner sometimes. It gets a little bit more narrow. The roads get a little steeper. There's more to fall, right? You have further to fall because you know better. You know better than to call out someone's marriage at the dinner table. You know better than to put your foot in your mouth. You know better than to gossip, and then you feel like crap afterwards, right? Because you're on the spiritual journey. And you're human, so you're going to make mistakes. You're going to do things that are stupid. So I give you permission to just let it go and allow it. And this song is on my new CD, and I hope you like it. And this is crazy. The first lyric of this song is crazy. You ready for it? Sun shines through my window. On an autumn afternoon. It's crazy. Leaves falling down as the wind blows. Letting go, letting go, letting go. Sing that with me. Letting go, letting go, letting go. Ready to start over. My heart can't take no more. I see myself, but don't know her. Letting go, letting go, letting go. You got it. Letting go, letting go, letting go. I'm on a spiral mountain, moving to the place where I can see the truth of me. Gotta hold my breath and take that leap so I can be free, so I can be free. On a midnight highway, headed to the sunrise, riding with my head high. I'm taking it slow because I know I'm ready to let go. I'm ready to let go. I'm looking to tomorrow. I'm looking ahead, but I'm staying right here in the day. You gotta be here now, surrendering my sorrow. Here we go. Letting go, letting go, letting go. Letting go, letting go, letting go. I'm on a spiral mountain, moving to the place where I can see the truth of me. Gotta hold my breath and take that leap so I can be free, so I can be free. On a midnight highway, headed to the sunrise, riding with my head high. I'm taking it slow because I know I'm ready to grow. Are you ready to grow? You ready to grow? It doesn't matter because you're going to grow anyway. To grow. I'm on a spiral mountain, moving to the place where I can see the truth of me. Gotta hold my breath and take that leap so I can be free. On a midnight highway, headed to the sunrise, riding with my head high. I'm taking it slow because I know. I'm taking it slow because I know. I'm taking it slow because I know. I'm ready to let go. I'm ready I'm ready to let go, ready to let go, ready to let go. Yeah, you can sing that with me. Ready to let go, ready to let go, ready to let go of all that pain. I'm ready to let go, ready to let go, ready to let go of the drama. I'm ready to let go, ready to let go, ready to let go of those old ugly dreams. Ready to let go, ready to hang on and torture you. Let go. I'm ready to let go, ready to let go, ready to let go. Spiral Mountain, yeah. You know, he who is not every day conquering some fear has not learned the secret of life. That's Emerson. And I bring that up because on my way here, on that little puddle jumper plane, it was scary and it was bumpy. And I thought to myself of all the people that don't come to places like this because it's too scary. And how that 16-minute flight or whatever it is, if you can just hold your breath and take that leap, you can be here with all of you. And I think that is such a great metaphor for so many things, right? That we have to go through the bumpiness of it and that's part of the understanding the understanding power is the bumpiness. I found this quote from Frida Kahlo and I had to share it today. It said, "I tried to drown my sorrows, but the bastards learned to swim." And now, this is what's great about the quote, "And now I am overwhelmed by this decent and good feeling." In other words, it's the allowing of all of it. We were talking about that last night. That I think part of the evolution of this teaching is that we're not built to be happy all the time. That's not what joy is. What the workshop that we're going to be doing later is going to be about joy. And what joy is to me is just open yourself. So it's the grief, it's the dread, it's the fear, and doing it anyway, taking the action anyway. You know, climbing into a crazy relationship of love, even though the heartbreak will come. In fact, who here is currently heartbroken? Okay, well, don't worry the rest of you, you will be. If you're lucky. If you're lucky, you will have great heartbreak in this life. Because we only get that great heartbreak when we have great, great love. Right? So understanding the power, right? It's seeing its propensity for release. It's dying. It's being reborn. It's that constant resurrection, as is witnessed in the story of Jesus the Christ. Nice Jewish girl, love my nice Jewish boy Jesus. You know, that idea of crucifixion and resurrection and rising again, this is a pagan idea. This is the idea of from the beginning of the time, the cycles, the circles that we were talking about, me and Glenn just the other day. You know, and in order for the seed to turn into the tree, it must release the seed. It's got to let go. That's the greatest, to me, the profound understanding of this teaching is that life is not happening to me. It's happening through me, and it's happening for me. And that's going from that victim consciousness, which a lot of us stumble in here thinking, life is happening to me, pour me a drink. And next thing you know, you're recognizing and realizing, wow, this is my own consciousness. I am creating a lot of this, and I get to co-create a different thing, something I want more, something I'd like better. Yeah? Joy. I love Eckhart Tolle. Have you ever listened to any of his books? If you listen to him talk, he will put you to sleep. You are not in the universe, you are the universe. An intrinsic part of it. Ultimately, you are not a person, but a focal point where the universe is becoming conscious of itself. What an amazing miracle. I mean, that's pretty cool, right? You are a miracle. Turn to somebody, tell them, you are a miracle. Tell somebody. You are a miracle. to me, the absolute greatest miracle, and in fact, Holmes has the quote about it in my next little slide after the next one, is the ability to turn things around, to make a decision, to make a change, to stop with the man in the mirror, right? So this song here, last night, if you came to the concert, raise your hand if you came to the concert. If you didn't come, I'm so sorry. We had such a good time. Oh my God. I gotta say, that was one of my favorite shows ever. It just felt so intimate and so fun and so honest and connected. I loved it. It was great. Thank you so much for turning out. But I'll come again, I promise. And I will do that little puddle jumper plane and that 2-mile Vancouver airport walk again. I promise you I will. But if you were there last night, I spoke about how one Sunday I was performing at a church and I didn't have a song to sing that matched the message, so I made something up on the spot, and that's this song. And it came out really in one perfect form. And I've been in bondage. I've been held back. I've been imprisoned by thoughts of fear and lack. And I have had anger. Anyone? And I've had guilt. These are the bricks on which my life's been built. But I'm free to turn it around. Can I hear a hallelujah? Yes, I'm free to turn it around. We are all free to turn it around. Free to look up instead of looking down. I get so tired of looking down. It's exhausting being a depressed mess. But see, I've been attracted to negative thought. Anyone? Bueller? I get so distracted. Shiny thing, shiny thing. I get so distraught. But you taught me I am responsible. Oh no. For my own life. I can't blame you anymore. Or my mother. I gotta lift my chin up and look to the light. Oh, yes, I'm free to turn it around. Can I hear an amen? Yes, yes, I'm free to turn it around. How about a them? We're all free to turn it around. No more looking down. I get so tired. But see, I've been in bondage. Not the fun kind, Reverend Lesia. I've been held back. I've been imprisoned by thoughts, imprisoned by my own thoughts of fear and lack. And I have had anger, I've been so mad. You've been watching America lately, right? And I've had guilt. But you know what? These are no longer the bricks. I got love, I got joy. These are no longer bricks. I got my ministerial peers. These are no longer the bricks just 2 more thoughts. I love y'all. Ernest Holmes said it this way: the greatest discovery of my generation is that a human being can alter his life by altering his attitudes of mind. Change your thinking, change your life. Look up, think up, dream up. All those ups that I said earlier. Follow up. Ooh, there's just so many. I had never thought of it before. It's incredible. We are naturally drawn to upping the game, upping ourselves. Anybody else got any other ones? Snap it up, snap it up. What was it? Turn it up, turned up, girl. Turn it up. But you're going to be driving and you'll be like, oh, there's another one. Put it in the chat later. If anybody's, burn it up. Shut up. I thought about that one too. Sometimes, hey, listen, the first time I really got meditation was when somebody said, Amy, just sit down and shut up. You might imagine that's difficult for me. So yeah, it's up, up, up. I hope you take away something from this talk today. And let's affirm together. I am a powerful, creative force. I use my power for good. I am grateful for the gift of this awareness. Please know that you are the power. You are the power, and you get to choose to look up, up, up. Yes, amen, and so it is.
Reverend Amy Steinberg. Oh, wow, how blessed are we? Whew. Thank you. There were so many thoughts going through my head. I'm like, I'm going to pull that one up. I'm going to pull that one up. I'm going to pull that. It just so much. Like sometimes Amy is referred to as kaleidoscopic.
Oh,
and that's
I like
just
that.
Well, maybe I refer to you that way, but
Yes, I like that.
that's what I think of her, right? Multi-talented.
You know what, too, is like the kaleidoscope is such a wonderful metaphor for what we're doing. The mirror, it's just a bunch of broken mirrors, kaleidoscopes, right? With colored balls. And that's what we are. A bunch of colored balls out in space, right? Right? I mean, honestly, like reflecting off each other. It's a big kaleidoscope. If you were looking for an answer of what we're doing here. We're just a big kaleidoscope.
Anyway.
And back to the announcements.
There was just so much in there. So thank you. So much to chew on, to marinate on, to lean into. So many things that we've been leaning into, especially letting go with David Hawkins for a lot of the beginning of this year. So thank you so much for all of that wisdom and fun and playfulness and knowing. So thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What a gift. Okay, so there's a little ritual ceremony that we have on Wednesdays at Elevate where we really like to love up and appreciate people. And so I would like to ask, if you had anything to do with this weekend coming to fruition, please stand. So that means you're here. Stand up. Anyone who volunteered, anyone who helped promote. Oh, there are so many people in this room that need to stand up right now. Unity people. Come on. Oh, hold on. Okay, Anna, you help promote. Okay, and you're here. The board who said yes. I don't know if there are board members here. Anyone who flew in from France last night. There she is right there. Okay, so these are people. It was integral for these people to say yes to this event. And they put their heart, their soul, their energy and their love into this happening. So please, let's love and appreciate these people by letting them know how much we love and appreciate them. We appreciate you. We love you. Thank you for celebrating with us. And now, stay standing. And now, if you had the wisdom and the power to lead into, to show up today and this weekend, please stand up. And some more love and appreciation. Here we go. We appreciate you. We love you. Thank you for celebrating with us. And now you're going to turn to one person. And instead of we, you're going to say I. And instead of us, you're going to say me. So find your person. Okay? I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you for celebrating with me. And feel free to hug it out if that feels good. All right, and so Reverend Gary, I'm going to ask you to come on up to the stage. And so feel free to sit down now, even though everyone feels so uplifted, right?
Oh my gosh, uplift.
Uplift and
I didn't even think of that one.
up-leveled.
Uprising. Up-level.
What's the name? Oh, you need a mic. Have a seat. Someone said this is so Oprah. Anyway. Sit up. This is like a Simon Says episode right now. Anyway, thank you. And this is, this feels weird. I gotta stand. So right now, we have an opportunity to really tune into how we're feeling, to really be present with what it is that has just taken place, what it is that we have been gifted and blessed with, not just today, but yesterday and what is coming up in the workshop. How grateful we can be for Amy coming up here all the way from North Carolina, for everyone who was involved in saying yes and making this happen. And so as we lean into this feeling, these feelings that are bubbling up right now, I know for me, I am feeling joy, I am feeling gratitude, I am feeling appreciation, I am feeling connection and community. And I'm so grateful that this is all happening right here at VTC on this beautiful sunshiny autumn day. And so if you feel any of that, if you feel better leaving than you did when you walked in, then this is your opportunity to share some of that generosity of spirit. Joseph Campbell said that money is congealed energy, and Maria Namath said that when we unleash it, we unleash life's possibilities. A whole bunch of possibilities have been unleashed this weekend here at VTC. And so if you want to see more of these kinds of possibilities and others unleashed out into the world, then please, there is a silver bowl over there. There are some envelopes. There are some papers. There are a bunch of different ways that you can share your generosity of spirit. We welcome whatever it is that you are ready and feel compelled to give right now.
May I also say something?
Yeah.
You guys flew me here, and I live in Asheville. Do you know where that is? It's a far, long way, and so it was not a cheap ticket. And you guys flew me here, and you guys are paying me nothing. It's good, and so give extra today because Lesia really took a chance. Take a chance on me. It really matches your outfit. Take a chance on me. But she took a chance on me. So I am so grateful that you are incredibly generous today so that they can make back all of the money they spent on me because, yeah, I'm so grateful. And I know you wouldn't have said that. So, and the sun is shining even brighter. And if you just give in honor of the sun because it's been amazing. Yeah. Thank you so much for bringing me again. Like, seriously. Yeah.
Thank you. All right, so let's just...
And I have a table back there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lean into the generosity that is present, the gratitude that is appreciating, and let's all declare this abundance affirmation together. In gratitude I give, in gratitude I receive. By embracing generosity with enthusiasm and delight, I celebrate the infinite possibilities of living life lovingly, and so it is. And now Reverend Gary is going to do a blessing. Thank you.
My heart is so full of joy, fun, gratitude. Grateful for this beautiful time that we've had together, for the love of Reverend Amy, Rev Lesia, the experience of the weekend, knowing that this is truly the meaning of life, to be here, to show up fully, to open the heart, to enjoy life. And so I know all of it is unfolding so perfectly well, so beautifully. I take so much from this time together, and I do let it go. Grateful for this life, grateful for the spark that is inside me and inside you. I am powered up, the switch is on.
Come on.
Release my word now into law. Join me as we say together, and so it is.
Beautiful. Thank you. Feeling so grateful right now, with such a wide open heart. Seeing our sanctuary so full, with so much love and so much joy, and so much potential. Thank you for being here. Okay, transitioning a little bit into some announcements. If you are not aware, there is a community potluck happening right after this. There is always more food than there are people, so even if you didn't bring anything with you, please stay, please break bread with us, please share stories, please get to know and build community together. It's always a really lovely time. And if you're staying for the workshop, all the more reason to stay, because there's the workshop after that, right? Wednesdays, 7 to 8:45, right here in the sanctuary, Elevate. And Elevate is going all the way through right until Christmas Day. So there is Elevate this week. So yeah, please, if you haven't come on a Wednesday before, or if you have, then come and join us. We have a live jazz band with some stellar musicians. And even though the flow is pretty similar to a Sunday, the vibe is totally different because it's an evening. Save the date. There is an amazing event coming up on Saturday, December 21st from 1:30 to 5:30 right here. We're still playing around with the name, but it is being hosted by myself, Alex King-Harris, and Naomi Jason, and there's going to be some Aramaic Jesus teachings and chants that are going to be incorporated with vocalization, breath work, qigong, and anything else that is coming up for us that wants to be shared in this sacred space on that very sacred day. If you or someone you know is in need of prayer, there is a little prayer box in front of the silver bowl over there with some prayer requests. Please fill out the form, fold it up, put it in the box, and our VTC prayer team will pray for you and or yours affirmatively. And our team is growing, which is great. If you're not already on our newsletter, that is the best way to know what is happening at when at VTC. There is a sign-up sheet over by the prayer box that is in front of the silver bowl. Community announcements. The last music and mantras for this year is happening here in the sanctuary this Monday, which is tomorrow, with Coralina Shante. There's more information in the foyer. There is a cacao and breathwork ceremony happening on this coming Saturday, November 30th. There's a little bit more information in the foyer as well. Authentic Relating Games every first and third Sunday happening here. Sheri Hauser is one of the facilitators.
And I'll be hosting on the 1st.
All right, there we go. That's next Sunday. And it is time to sing our final song. So I'm going to ask everyone to stand up. We're going to close out. Sorry, Ed is waving me down. Is there something? Ed, sorry, do we need to give you a mic? Because otherwise no one will hear you online.
Loved up.
Get up here. Sheri, get up here.
Okay, but speak into the mic. Speak into the mic. No, you speak into the mic.
I'm not used to this, and I'm a man of few words.
Oh. hold your mic close to your mouth so we can hear you. Closer, yeah.
About a year ago is the time
It's ministerial all over again.
Yep.
Here we go. The board of directors took confidence in these two lovely people. We have grown from a group who primarily were those who had kept the VTC alive through some very difficult times. And I look at where we are 1 year down the road, and I don't know that we, the board of directors, could have anticipated how wonderful and great our decision was.
Wow.
I'm just sad that Gloria isn't with us today, but she is here in spirit. She is somewhat recuperating from what I refer to as the towering inferno of Saanich Road, as her house is the distance from that wall to this wall away. But as she said to me, when they left their house at about 2 a.m. in the morning, she looked back at it and she said, "Wrap my house in love." So, on behalf of the board, thank you very much for all of the efforts you've truly done. Now, one correction for Amy. Taking a chance, the board of directors had all the faith in the world in the decisions and the idea of doing this. So it wasn't a chance.
Oh, thank you.
And thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
This is Ed, our board president, by the way. Not just some rando, as my daughter would say. Oh, I guess, yeah.
This is a simple song that I wrote, which is so perfect to end this incredibly bright lit up morning of love. Yes, goes like this. I light up the world with. I was like, what key am I in? Pick a key, Steinberg. This is easy, that's why. I light up the world with my light.
They know it.
I light up the world with my light. I light up the world with my light. I light up the world with my light. Let's clap it out. I light up the world with my light. 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 Then we go. I light it up, 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 I light up the world. I light it up, 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 I light up the world. I light up the world with my light. 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 Come see me at my table.
Woo! Amy Steinberg, everyone. Amy Steinberg.
Let's go have a potluck. This is just, leaving music.
All right. So thank you so much for coming to celebrate to the Victoria Truth Center. Hey, lovebirds in the front row, Ninnemans, Gary and Pam. Stop smooching and come back up here. Can we give a hand to these guys too? Rev Pam, Rev Gary, coming up from Seattle to be with us. Thank you for your insights and wisdom and love. So much love. All right. Thank you for joining us for Celebrate Sunday in person, online. We love you. We appreciate you. We're so glad you're here. Join us for lunch. Go and visit Amy at the merchandise table. We have a credit card machine today. Thank you.